No, we don't want. I don't know what that monetization was.
Are you live?
Yeah, we live. Yeah, it says it's live. All right, let's see if anybody comes on to talk to Crystal and Richard. Let's see. Hope nobody calls my phone though, for real.
Oh, you
All
got
right.
your pad. iPad.
Let's see if anybody comes on to talk to the Crystal and the Richard. Okay, let's see. Hey, classy person. Let's see who it is. It's Tiffany. Hey, Savvy. You know I always call you Savvy. I'm always call you Savvy.
Hi, Savvy.
That's my friend Tiffany. She used to be Savvy Saver Diva Jackson. Hey, friend. We do have some questions. Do you have a question for us, friend? I think somebody else came in. Hey, hey, hey. Thank y'all so much for joining. We wanted to do what I wanted to do, and I drafted my husband to do it with me. How about that? Okay, to do a live, a Q&A. I seen some other YouTubers doing it, and it was fun. I sat through their whole live. So I wanted you all to come on and get to know me and the Richard better. How about that? I always have enjoyed doing my YouTube channel, and I transitioned to overdoing more vlog style. And I'm still enjoying it, and I like to draft my husband to come into the lives with me, whenever I do a video. I be trying to make him do it with me. So let me go into the questions. Let's see. Let me go into the questions and see. Let me go back to my questions. Because where was that? Oh, it was actually in the community. So let me go back to the community post that I did. And let's see. Let's see. Where the questions at? I'm about to put my glasses back on, y'all, because I declare. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. We appreciate it. All right. So the first question, and I hope I'm not saying their YouTube name wrong. It's LOV 3 LIE. Is that Love 3 Love 3 Maybe? Maybe I'm saying that wrong. I hope not. But at any rate, their question was, what's y'all's favorite food? What's your favorite food, Richard?
Good gracious, such a variety. Oh, I don't really have a specific meal. I really don't have a specific meal because I eat pretty much everything. I love everything that I eat. So no, but really, I think I like lamb chops. So lamb chops is kind of like my favorite.
I've never made lamb chops. If he get lamb chops, he's getting them at a restaurant because I don't know how to make them. I'm sure I probably could.
Here.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you did. I probably could make them, but I haven't made them. I would have to say my favorite food is.
Salsarita.
I swear, I knew you was gonna say salsaritas. Salsaritas is not my favorite food. Okay,
Yeah,
it's not, but I do eat salsaritas quite
quite a bit,
frequently.
yeah.
Okay, I like salsaritas.
Well, the way you fix food around here is like salsarita food.
I know,
Lime,
right?
pico
It'd be
de
better.
gallo.
I actually would probably say, gosh, probably steak, Kel. I would definitely say steak. I'm a steak eater. If we going out to eat 9 times out of 10, I'm eating steak. The next question from the same person was, have y'all ever been on a cruise? No, I've never been on a cruise.
2024 is gonna be out here.
I would like to go on a cruise. I would like to do the one that is the cold cruise, the cruise that actually has you going to a cold place. What was the one? The Alaska cruise. I would like to do that one. It just looked like it would be so pretty.
No,
The mountains and stuff. He thinking about the
Titanic.
Titanic,
Nah,
us going into an iceberg.
Nah, that's not gonna be me. I want to take a warm cruise so I can go out on the deck and enjoy the sun. No,
Yeah, I would like to do that too, but I would like to do a cold
no
cruise.
cold, no.
I would like to do a cold
Not
cruise.
the
Yeah,
cold
I
cruise.
would. I would. That's just me.
Not the Richard.
Yeah. But now one thing I did learn about like cruises is that it's they have like different ones, like family cruises. Then for the young people, I'm 50. Do you want to tell your age, Richard?
Yeah, I'm going to tell my age.
Don't tell your age. How old are you? Tell the people.
I'm 25.
Richard, what's your real age?
No, I'm 58.
I want to be on the cruise with people that are our age, you know?
Nah, I don't want young people.
I don't want to be on there with a bunch of young
I
people.
ain't young. I mean, so maybe like 45. I mean, about
Hell, what I
36 to
mean, what are we
45.
though? I'm saying
36
I
to
don't want to be
45.
on there with
With
no
teeny boppers.
20s, no people in their, no discrimination, but I don't want to be on there with people in their 20s.
Well, I said I was 25, so
I don't want to
that
be
was
on there with people popping it and dropping it and what do you call it? What do they be
I'm
doing?
popping. That'd be me.
What do they call it? What do they call it? I can't even think of it. I don't want to do that. Oh, thank you, Thank you, Tiffany. Tiffany said, "Look good for your age." I bet that. So, yeah, I want to go on the cold cruise, and we'll go on the hot one for Richard. Next was Amy Stotts. Amy said, "Where did you lovely people meet?" We're gonna let Richard tell this scenario. How'd you meet your lovely wife, Richard?
Well, it was on
Crystle.
social media. Yes.
Is that the first place you met me?
Yeah, I think that was. What was the first place I met you?
You came in my store, but I don't remember.
Oh, what? Well, I didn't properly enter. I didn't
No,
come
I
that
mean, he
way.
wasn't supposed to be properly. He wasn't supposed to be meeting me at the time.
No.
I was married to somebody else.
Yeah.
He was coming to patronize my business.
Yes.
But you wasn't coming to Mac, right?
No, I wasn't coming to Mac. No. It was too big for me to try to come and try to Mac on that one. No.
Okay, Richard. What did you do on social media? How did you
I was commenting about her selling men neckties or selling men clothing. And it went from there.
you went from there?
Yeah.
So
Because
you tried to say you slid in the DM, Richard.
Yeah, because you was soliciting clothes and stuff. I mean, women. I mean, you was always selling.
Yeah, I was selling and that's funny because at the time, was I doing the ties? Like
No,
I
you
do
did,
ties, but I like take the men neckties and
turn them into like
turn them into
barrettes.
a decorative.
And then barrette.
Tiffany laughed at us. A decorative item for women, but they kind of put you in the mind of an ascot. And I think that's where that came from, the way that question came from, because you might have thought it was an ascot. Is that why you
No, I was simply. I said you got all these nice women stuff. I was saying, why you don't have anything for the men's? For the men.
Yeah. Uh-huh. You sure that's the only reason when you slid into my DM?
Yeah, right on in the home base. Yeah, I slid right on in the home base. Yeah.
Oh gosh, where's my other question? Hold on. Okay. How long till you knew you found the one? Oh, that's a good question, Amy. How long till you knew you found the one?
Well, I don't think it took that long. I think once.
I mean, I guess not. Look at
Oh no, I'm
Classy
the catch.
Crystal.
I was the.
No,
I
really,
I
really.
wasn't.
No,
I don't
truth
care
be
myself.
truth be known, Richard thought he admitted it to our grown children in a relationship conversation one day. Richard thought he was a BMW. He drove a BMW, but he thought he was a BMW. Y'all know what that stands for?
Yeah, I was a black man working.
Richard thought he was a cat, honey.
No, I mean I thought I was.
There's nothing wrong with that. You should think you a cat.
I was.
Hell, I thought I was a cat.
I had myself established. I had my, I wasn't coming with her incorrect. I had my house. I had my car. So I didn't think it was going to take off like this. I wasn't looking for no wife at the time. No.
Oh my God! What? No, he was just looking for a casual booty call.
No.
Was I a booty call?
No, but I wasn't. I didn't
I
think
I was wife material.
I didn't think I was at the time. I think I was husband material because of my where I was at it in my mind. Because I was divorced and all that stuff. So I was still in my feelings about that. So
Richard was very bachelorized. I would say he was bachelorized, and that's in the sense of he was used to staying by himself. He was used to, kind of being by himself, doing things the way he wanted things done. And I would say when I knew he was the one, I would say Richard is the type of person, he was like If you've
Get it
ever
right.
heard of, what's that?
Nigga, get it right.
To me, Richard was like Boaz. He was Boaz to me. He was Boaz to me because Richard met me in a time in my life where I was like I was starting over. I had closed my business, and Richard came in my life, and he was like encouraging me to do my business, and he was like my Boaz, and I was like, he's Ruth. I would definitely say that. Definitely say that. He was like Boaz to me. Richard came into my life, and he treated me, he treated my children, all my grown children. He treated all my grown children like they were his children. I don't know if y'all heard the story where one of the twins off to school, went to college in Charlotte, and she just stayed in Charlotte. And so she had gotten to a place to where she was grown, college was over. She didn't want to be in Charlotte anymore. And so we're in the dining room one day. She came to visit, and he was like, well, you can move back home. And I'm looking like, Scooby Doo face, like, what? We ain't talked about it. We ain't talked about it. It's like, oh, you ain't gotta be in Charlotte. You come back home. She came back home, and stayed with us, and then ended up getting engaged. And then he turned around and told our future son-in-law at the time, oh, y'all can stay with us for a year after y'all get married. And I'm doing the Scooby Doo face again. So one thing I would say about my husband, he's very just loving. He is a very loving person, and he's always been that way. He's very, that's just him. That's just him as a person. And I think that part is when I knew he was the one, because he treated my children like they were his children. That my thing is, my mama used to say something, and it was a weird little saying, and if you didn't understand it, you wouldn't know what she was talking about. Like me, like my dog. Meaning, if you like me, you gonna like everything that come with me. If you don't like it, then you don't like me. Then you got to deal with whatever come with me. And I think a lot of times people get into things, and they get into relationships, marriages with baggage and with things, but you're not just marrying that person. You marrying everything that come with that person. And that's probably one thing that was definitely true about Richard. And that's how I knew he wanted a one. He wanted a one.
It was.
Okay, let's see. What are your goals for 2024? And we haven't even talked about this prior either.
No, really. Like my goals, I'm reaching. I'm reaching the goal. That's next year. The house financially, everything should be paid off, and then we can start spending more quality time and travel, and that's the goal for me. And then probably invest in some properties. But that's the goal that I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, most definitely. We're on separate shifts. I don't know if I ever mentioned that to you all, and I don't like it. I fully told him I don't like it. I ain't feeling it. And I want him to be on the same shift. We have never been on the same shift since we've been together. No, I don't really like that. So I don't really like that. Y'all know I joke. I'm going to say stuff not grammatically correct on purpose. I know how to say it, though.
Me, on the other hand, I'm country boy.
He is not a country boy. Child, please don't let Richard fool you. He tried to make y'all think he a country boy, but he is not. He's more bougie than I am.
Now, y'all comment below. Y'all know I'm a country boy.
How do they know that, Richard?
They know it just by the way I talk.
By the way you talk?
Mm-hmm.
Just because you watch Yellowstone and bought a pair of cowboy boots? That makes you a country boy.
No, I'm not that. Country boy is I'm a straight up country boy. I'm backwoods country boy.
I promise you, to skip backwards about Richard. It's really not. It's really not. Where do we go to visit your dad? Whew. Richard was like, I'm getting out of here before it get dark. You are not from the backwoods in the country. You're not. My goals for 2024 would definitely be some things I just don't want to be doing in 2024. Okay. I want to try to focus on my business more. Richard's supposed to be my motivator. He's supposed to be the quality control person.
You know, I'm actually start my sofa line that I want to do. My $10,000 sofa line. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. You're going to have to let something go to do that, Richard.
Oh, I am.
Okay. I'm just saying. Because you don't have the time right now.
But we only
So who's
got-
going to be
we
quality
got, we
control?
we got one viewer.
What's wrong with that? One person likes us. That's all that matters. All you need is the one.
Just the one.
Just the one. He said, we just got one person. Why? You don't think we're interesting, Richard?
No, but I picked the wrong time. I think what happened was like I thought I forgot this weekend was like basically like you better get it in. This is the shopping weekend because we just come in from shopping to come in and do this blog. And when I looked up and I seen all those people in the stores, I said we're not gonna have anybody watching us because they all out shopping.
I think Richard felt like we picked the wrong time. I mean, we're supposed to be taking Indy, our daughter, for her birthday. So that's the reason why we picked this time. Ain't that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we didn't want to do it after taking her out. And then we feel like, oh, we got to hurry up. We got to go. We got to, try to get back home to do her live. I mean, to go live. Kind of like push her celebration. I didn't want to do that. So I don't think it's a bad time. Whoever gonna watch, and it really doesn't really matter what time.
Well, they could always go back and watch it, right?
That's correct. Yeah. And also, one thing I noticed, especially since I've been doing Vlogmas, I've been trying to, if not post every day, every other day, and YouTube is just not suggesting. And I think that's because it's Vlogmas, possibly, or because the channel change of name. When I look at my analytics, and I know this don't mean none to y'all, but I've noticed that it's suggesting my videos to people that are watching other couponing videos. And that's because I used to be couponing Crystle. It is what it is. It is what it is.
But what I suggest to her, she could still do her couponing channel and then do this channel here. I mean, Crystles Classy Life, just take it, do a spin, what you do couponing and go right straight into
I ain't
Classy
got
Life.
time to do couponing like I was doing couponing. One thing I stopped doing with the pandemic is going my butt to the store late at night. Once I get home, honey, I'm in. I'm locking. I'm locking up.
I didn't like that when you was.
No, I don't do that. I don't do that no more. And was a lot of my couponing. I was doing late at night when nobody was in the store, to kind of not have to worry about being in people's way. Because when you couponing, you kind of on the aisle, you looking, you comparing prices, you adding up your deal. It's a lot that goes into that. It's a lot that goes into that. But I didn't finish saying my goals for 2024. I would definitely have to say focusing on my business more. I would definitely want to do that. I want to have the freedom to do other things that I want to do, not feeling like I'm kind of rushed. I kind of feel like I'm rushed like all day, every day. I feel like I'm rushed, just kind of running behind the cart. I would like to just kind of organize my life a little more. That's always my goal. Yeah.
Yeah.
And whatever the Lord desires for me to do in 2024. Why are you laughing?
I was talking about the organization. Like,
what was you gonna say about that?
no, nothing. Just Matthew, that's one of my things is like just to organize. I'm never here enough to really enjoy nothing.
Dang.
Basically, I'm not. I'm basically work, and I've seen a lot of people that work, and then they gone. I don't want to be like that.
No, that's crucial. I don't want to be like that.
One of my best friends, his son graduates. He graduated today from A&T. Shout out to Jeremy Wallace. Doing his thing.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of him.
And That was it for our questions. I don't know if anybody else has any more questions, but I know we don't have many people in here, so we might not have no more questions. But we answered all the questions. I guess you all can let us know if there's any type of videos that you would like to see from us. Me personally, I wanted to do more in 2024. I wanted to do more vlog style, like kind of day in the life like videos. I like to include him in them, but we can only
Well,
do
of
that
course,
on the
me. I mean,
weekend.
of course, me is like I'm the life of the channel. Really, I've been trying to tell her that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not the life of the channel. I could barely get in front of the camera and talk like this, but
Really?
I'm very, very. Now if it was a crowd of folks and I had me a live band, now I'll sing to you all day long. But me personally, get up here talking and I don't know. It depends on the subject.
I know,
Listen,
right? Because I
that
don't know
could be.
what he is talking about right there. Because Richard got a lot to say.
What do you mean by that?
Richard have a lot to say. He like everybody's counselor.
Oh,
He be counseling everybody.
oh, we got a YouTube notification. What that is?
Just somebody, maybe somebody else posted a video.
Oh, that's what it is. See, that goes to
Yeah.
show you for as far as the you see. YouTube stardom is for me is just,
You said,
I'm not used to all this. Like me being on camera this long, no. Maybe when I was in my Bible class giving lectures and stuff like that, that's totally different. You had like 45 minutes to get up and talk about a subject, randomly, just right off the dome. But you could do to get up and talk. You gotta really love yourself to me to get up
why
and
you
talk on
say that?
to get on there to do what you guys do.
YouTube and I mean making vlogs is fun to me because it's just like I'm talking to my
But
friends. That's probably why it's just natural to do that to me.
but see, you're a natural kind of. I mean, you're natural. You look how nice you look into the camera. Me, they probably had to come in and do a little makeup or a little touch up on me and do something. They had to do something because it was like
Do a little touch
do a
up. What
little
they gonna
touch up.
do?
Look, shape my hair and all that good stuff up. See my good side. So you just naturally beautiful. Not me.
Okay, well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. But you
Well,
ain't no mud fence though.
well,
Y'all
I
know
hope
what
I'm
that
not the
is.
fence. I'm not the mud, but
He the
maybe the
one brought
fence.
that to me. I was like, I've never heard of that before.
A
Who has
mud
heard of that before?
a mud fence. You got a pretty white picket fence and you got some red mud on it. That's a mud fence. And you throw all it just look ugly.
Dang.
Yeah, that's ugly. That's a mud fence. That's just terrible. Or you got a fence that is just about ready to be tore down. And then got mud on it. It's mud fence. This not a pretty. This sore to the eye. You
Wow.
know. So 'cause some of your parents out there, they bring these guys home and they look like mud fence. Or some of these guys bringing them girls home with all that. Well, I better stop. They look like mud fence.
I cannot. That
So
must
I
be an
gotta watch
old
it.
people thing. I don't
Yeah.
know. I ain't never heard of that
Oh,
before.
so, no,
Until
now you say
until I
old
get
folks. What
no,
you
I'm
mean by that?
saying as far as like you know how older people will say certain like
No, that's
little
actually where I got it
sayings and
from. That's
stuff.
that's where I got
Yeah,
it from.
because I
A
had
lot of
never
my
heard of that
a lot of
before.
my sayings come from my grandma.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, I had never heard of that before. Like, what does that mean? Yeah, I didn't know. That's why I said that. Not saying you were old. I wasn't referring to you.
Oh, I got old people. My grandma, now Miss Essie. Now that little lady right there, yeah, she put some old tunes in his head, some old sayings,
Well,
and they stick.
and I have old sayings I say from my mom.
But you know what? You look exactly like your mom. I was looking at that today.
The older I get, I
Yeah,
feel
you
like
really
the
do.
more I
You look
look like
like your
her.
mom.
And I did
Yeah.
this like age progression thing on TikTok, and I was like, oh hell no, because my mama did not look like that. She had no wrinkles and she was 67. It had me looking all. I was like,
Your mom
oh
67.
Lord.
Your mom 67 when
She
she
was
passed.
67 when she passed.
Oh man.
Yeah.
67 don't seem so old when you right
No.
there when you're knocking at the door at it.
No.
No,
It's
I'll be
really not.
wow. I'll be
You
50
are
now.
not knocking at no 67,
No,
Richard.
but I'm getting
You
ready to
ain't
come
even
into the
60.
60. I'm gonna get ready to come into the 60 club.
Well, I be trying to maximize on the senior discount. He won't let me. We need to be
Well,
asking for senior discounts everywhere we
well, you
go.
50, you get some discounts at 50.
No,
Yes,
it
you do.
started like 55.
You know, you get some 50, some senior
What they
discounts
gonna
at
give me?
50. A soda.
Where can I get it?
I'm just telling you 50.
They gonna be like, hey,
Well, you
you
know,
ain't getting that for
it'd be hard
50.
for you to charge if you see 50 because you got to show
Look at
some
all that
ID.
gray.
Or even with gray. I mean, look at me. With gray. I look like I'm 25.
Man, this mother sucker at Biscuitville one day. Oh my God. That mother sucker made me so mad. He was trying to say that Richard was older than him. How the hell did we get on the subject of that?
No, he was jokingly. He thought he was jokingly, but they let
I
she.
took
I let the
offense
rock.
to
That
it.
was the
I took
Rottweiler.
offense to it. I was just
I just
like,
let the Rottweiler go
what the
and do
hell
what it's
makes
gonna
you
do.
think he's older than you? I say neither one of y'all got no wrinkles, so what's your point? Ew, he made me so mad. He made me so mad. He kept apologizing. He gonna bring us a little muffin over there like he done something. He made me mad. He put his foot in his mouth. He was supposed to be training the little lady, little elderly lady. He was supposed to be training her, and he was elderly himself, but he was supposed to be training the lady on the register. He had her so frazzled. He just made me mad. He just made me
Let me
mad.
ask you. Let me do a challenge. How many um, couples out there there's you're older than your spouse? I think I'm 8 years. I'm 8 years older than you.
We're 8 years apart.
But if you, is anybody out there watching, just kind of like comment or like to see comments below if you're a spouse or whatever,
If you're
if
not the
you're
same age
significant
as
to
your
your
spouse,
spouse,
or y'all
yeah.
got an age gap. I mean,
And what have you learned? What have you learned from the younger or the older spouse? I mean, was that the age difference that much of a difference where you're like, well, I better do a little adjusting? You know, that's an interesting topic right there. You know, just to see what the comments are saying. I mean, but while we
what?
doing this, so
Yeah, what did you
what did
learn?
what did you
What you
learn
learned
from
from me,
what you
Richard?
learned from me?
What you learned from me, Richard?
No, but she carry herself like she's
Oh,
older than me. I mean, she.
dang, you think so?
No, I'm talking about mature wise. I think you're much more mature than I am in a lot of areas.
I do feel like age is just that. It's a number. I don't think that age equates a level of maturity. I think experience produces maturity. For me, I would definitely say that. And that's probably why our age gap works, because statistically they kind of say men are 4 years behind in maturity in comparison to women.
No, I must say
I
when I
feel
was
like that
younger.
depends on the person
No,
to
when I
me.
was younger, I used to date older women because they was I wasn't interested in the younger. And this is kind of funny now because now that I'm at this age, I wound up marrying somebody significantly. You know, not significantly. 8 years is 8 years, period. But the older you get, seem like that kind of when you're young.
We wouldn't have been around each other.
Nah, when we,
You would have been 18, I'd have been 10.
oh no, they would threw me under the jail.
I would have been mad, you know why you would have been me, no why.
Nah, but I'm just saying that when most men, you know, when they're young, I mean, I always wanted more mature type,
Why is that? I wonder.
because I can learn from them.
What was you learning? It's the question.
No, a lot of things about life. I mean, you know, because you know, there's a lot you can learn from. I was the type, I was like a sponge. I was going to learn as much as I can learn.
I definitely feel, I think what I've learned from Richard is calmness. Yeah, I think he's like more calm, and I'm more sometimes. Sometimes.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Sometimes it's warranted though. Sometimes I have to be that way because you ain't that way. So I gotta be like,
No, I could be that way. It's just learning when to turn it on and when to turn it off.
Yeah, because you don't want him to be mad.
Nah,
That's an ugly side.
I try. That's a side that I just try not to, because everybody possesses this side of them that they really rather for people not to. You know, you keep that tame. You know, that's something between you and yourself. and only you can one that can control. It ain't so much. I think I seen a blog that says it ain't so much what the problems is how you what's the solution, how you handle the problem. That's the main thing because you can that person can be at 10 and you can be at 10 and then somebody's going to jail 24
Yeah.
48 hours.
Yeah.
That's a very
I
now
agree with
that's
that.
in just life period. It ain't just in home, domestic type deal. That's in just in everyday life, dealing with coworkers and you know, it's just a lot of stuff going
Yeah.
on.
I think
But you know
Reese's
what though? Another
probably
topic that
more.
it was Jackie McClooney as a
Mm-hmm.
matter of mistake. Well, that ain't her married name, but she brought a very good, interesting point. You know, when you was young,
Mm-hmm.
you went to church, and
Mm-hmm.
everybody around this time of year, you was given like plays and
Yep.
speeches and stuff like
In
that
school we
in
did that
school.
too.
And I thought that was a very good blog that she had on there yesterday. She was like, I went to First Emmanuel also,
Mm-hmm.
and was up on the Sally Curtis. I mean, and that was she was actually directing all the plays
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that. And it really felt like a real homey type like
It's festive.
experience,
I
because it was
remember that as a kid, and look how
because you
old I
got,
am.
and she brought a good point. When you was, depends on the age bracket, how long the speech was, and
Yeah.
and then the choir is singing "Go Tell It on the Mountain" and all that stuff. That of course I was a singer and stuff. I wasn't. I very seldom like. Well, did she? I remember getting a couple. I remember getting a speech from Sally Curtis, but I was like, I'd rather sing. Yeah. But just coming up and you're getting those bags, you had nuts, you had
Oh my gosh, they go give
candy
you.
canes and
Why y'all
apples and
giving me
orange.
their pecans in my bag?
But
Y'all
see,
know I don't eat nuts.
I'll appreciate it with that
I
little bag.
didn't.
But it just
My
made
mama
you.
knew I didn't eat
But
that.
now, but see, the kids now they don't remember going to church services or
Or a tube sock as your stock.
nah, ain't no tube socks. We actually had stockings. But just remembering those times like that in church, but you don't have that now. People don't really go to churches and they do plays and
I
little
don't know. I
kids.
mean,
They don't. I mean,
I don't know. I guess you just to me that was nostalgic as a kid to because I don't know, I looked forward to that stuff like the Christmas play and
yeah.
different stuff like that. I liked stuff like that, and even riding around to see the lights.
Now that's
Those
something I
were
like. I used
yeah.
to. Now we used to have like it was one particular house. It's
What do
one of the
y'all do?
things.
Do y'all have like family traditions that you do every year? What family tradition do you all have that you do every year?
Yeah, now that year before last when we had the Christmas gathering over here. Now that's something that I would look forward to that every year. That's why
Yeah,
I want to do it
they
again
had
this
fun.
year because
Richards wanted to do that. That wasn't the
that
year
was
before last. That's been a
the
minute
winning.
ago.
But it was so much fun though because
It was
kids,
worth it.
everybody, they still talk about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, cause we know how to put on a party. That's why.
Yeah, but well, comment below if you like entertaining during this time of year, especially like Christmas Eve, and you know, what do you like doing this time of year? You know what I'm saying? Is it, I remember that little one thing you did on YouTube. I mean, was it YouTube? He's talking about depression around this
Yep,
time of
yep,
year
yep,
and
yep.
how
Cause that's real.
basically,
Mm-hmm.
I hope we can just, as we get on here again before Christmas and, kind of uplift people's spirits and, not be so blog.
I mean, I'm gonna joke. Y'all know that's my personality. That's not for the camera. We do that all day, every day.
Yeah.
Like that's just naturally us. Early today, I was putting my clothes on, right, and I had my pants on. I ain't have my top, my bra. No, so I'm in the bathroom. Was I in the bathroom? The closet. You was laying in the bed.
I don't know. Well, what did I do?
I said, Richard, you ready to get the day? You ready to get the day started? What I tell you is, are you ready to get the day started?
Yeah.
Right. So he didn't know I was gonna take off running across out the room. I took off running out the room, right? And then I ran back into the closet. I ain't got nothing up here, just my pants on. And then I get back in the closet, and his answer to my daggone question was, "Tell him what your answer
Oh,
was."
I forgot what my answer was.
Your answer was,
Oh. That's right. That's how you know you done been around your spouse for a little bit. You can poop.
I
That
was
was
trying
my
to make him
answer.
laugh by taking out running topless, and his response was a poop. I said, "Is that on purpose?" He's like, "I cannot with this person." So that's all day, every day, and then we get to Target, reach about the damn cricket. Where's that?
Not the cricket,
Where's
it's
the
curry.
Keurig?
The
Y'all
other,
did not
yeah,
know what happened this week with the Keurig. I had brought the Keurig over here, put it on the baker's rack. Y'all know that.
it was on sale for $118. That thing, you better go to Target. It was on sale. It was normally $189. Hot and cold beverages, hot for $189.
This is my
But
point.
look, on sale for $118. And the one that we got is aged. It's got a little, I don't
Well,
know, something
it
hot done hit it.
works.
Something
It
the hot
works
done hit it,
though.
and it don't look good. So anything
It is.
don't,
That's not true. Y'all seen it.
it does. It look bad.
No, it really
The
doesn't.
top shit, they ain't coming to the house to use it.
My point is that I put a little vinegar in it to clean it,
And
and
it
I
still tastes
forgot.
like vinegar.
I forgot, but I ran water through it afterwards. So apparently I didn't run enough. So I did a bunch of water through it yesterday. Cleaned
And she
it,
said, still a little
brushed it
black
out.
stuff coming out. So my mind is like, I don't want to be drinking little black stuff coming out. And she was like, I don't really be going all in digital, but I listen to detail. You telling me something that's coming black, it's still a little black space coming out. And
Little
I,
bitty teeny little black
now, and
specks.
then she talking about, why do I want another curry?
Well, no,
Help that make that make sense, people.
it's not necessarily why. Why do you want that one? Is what I'm trying to say. I was trying to not the. They have another one that's more
Because when I'm at home,
streamlined, does hot and
I don't
cold.
want to have to keep pouring. I put some water in there.
You do
I
12
want.
ounces. You ain't turn around and drinking another 12
Yes,
ounces.
it depends on if I'm here all day. I will drink another 12 ounces of coffee.
It doesn't matter. That water, if you don't immediately drink that water,
I got the curry eyes. That's all. And I didn't
I
get
sure
the kind that
was.
she wanted.
And I rolled my eyes.
She was ready. She walked past me like I was a stranger in the store. I was like, oh.
Trying to get me to look at that dice. I don't want that darn dice. I want you to get that small Keurig.
I was trying to get my Christmas gift, and I was like, "You like this right here?" And she won't even comment. So at least I know what it looked like. She might be getting it. It might be up under that tree. Yeah.
I was like, why you won't get the streamlined one? I'm just saying. I just made sense.
I get streamlined view, but I want my curry pot. I want what I want, and that's just
It
that's
makes
part of my bad part. 'Cause
no,
I
yeah,
want what I want.
because this is the thing. What you got to look at is that a lot of times with products, and I've said this on this channel 20 million trillion times. A lot of times with products, if you investigate, you can get that same thing, all the things you want in a cheaper price over here in this product. The only thing, both of those do hot and cold. It was just the bigger one has a bigger water reservoir
See, but
to
the other one,
produce more
on
coffee.
the
Who
one
the
that I
hell is
got, the
drinking
one that I
that
got
much
now, you
coffee?
can't do hot and cold. You can't do hot and cold in that one. You don't have the little butt.
What are we doing cold though?
If you want to start making them frappuccinos, that's cold.
And them daggone frappuccinos. That chick today in Target,
She
she
hooked that
put
up.
a lot of caramel in my caramel ribbon crunch frappuccino. I put the extra crumbles in the bottom.
But it was good.
It was good. And he did extra shots of espresso. So
That's why I'm up talking to you guys now. So that extra shot of espresso got me going.
Got you wired.
Energized bunny.
Got you wired.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
well.
now I can go handle the day, but
Yeah.
well, at least I did this. Y'all, let me know if y'all want me back. Let me know if y'all want to see the country boy back. I don't know if y'all want to see the country boy
You're
back.
the Richard.
Yeah.
Who is the country boy? Who was that?
The one you said, the Richard.
I just married the Richard. My side piece is
It's
Lee.
Lee. Yeah, that's Lee. He's from South Carolina. That's Lee. He come up here on a moped, wide open to see that girl. Rain, sleet, or snow, and she still lock him out.
That's an inside joke. That's an inside joke. Whenever he don't act right, I call Lee. His
And then
alter
when
ego.
she don't act right, I call Nicole.
I actually killed Nicole off a long time ago. She's buried in the backyard.
Yeah, but
She doesn't appear anymore.
she comes in.
Actually,
she do
she's
her
my no.
spiritual-
She's actually on Instagram with me as my personal assistant. Whenever I do the lady with the glasses and the squeaky voice, that's Nicole.
Yeah. See, I had to call her. She. that's my getaway girl.
Your getaway girl.
My getaway girl.
You got a thing with my personal assistant, Richard.
Yeah.
Really?
Nicole, yeah.
Oh.
You got it.
Yeah.
You're going to have to fire her.
No, you're going to be in the backyard with her. I guess we're going to end the live, y'all. I guess we're going to go on and end the live. I appreciate you all so very much coming on here.
Well, hopefully if you want us back on here, we might come back on here again later on tonight.
Depends on what we're doing. Maybe more people be.
Yeah, I think everybody out shopping. That's what
hey, Bobby. That's Bobby off of Instagram. She said, I'm about to say, we know Nicole. Nicole started as a alter ego character, and then because my middle name is Nicole, so she was a alter ego character that we do when we be joking with each other.
My middle name is Lee, so that's
where Lee came from. Yeah. But Lee, he only gets his first of the month check, and he drives a moped. Yeah. So whenever Richard ain't doing what I want him to do, I tell him in a minute, I'm gonna call Lee. Yeah. Lee do what I want him to do. And I should have said that when I was in Target today. I'm going to just call Lee. He going to listen.
Leah spend his little check and come all the way up and spend his last little check, and then she had to send him back down broke.
Made me mad about that damn Keurig. Get that white Keurig. Anyway.
It was just small. You might still get it for
It was a space saver, doing all the things. Just a space saver. That's what happens with technology.
Yeah, but I still like that one. That's technology. Could do nothing but just hot on that one. Now you can do hot and cold. Yeah, on that one right there, yes you can.
We don't care about that.
See, she wants what she wants.
Yeah, Bobby. What's wrong with that? Please tell me.
What'd she say?
She said y'all cute. Thank you. I appreciate that, Bobby. But
was it cute because I'm on here, Bobby? No, I'm just playing.
I'm trying to figure out. Richard is the type of person that Richard likes what he likes. He wants what he wants, and
she is the same way.
But I tend to bend.
You do not.
I bet I bent to the Target. I ain't end up with my white Keurig, did I?
Oh, if I wouldn't have been with you, you would have come out of there with that.
No, I wouldn't have. Because I'm going to test him and see if my vinegar's gone.
I don't want to taste that. You going to taste the thing and still see
black
specks coming out of it?
Well, probably not now. I ran it so much last night. I just kept running it.
It's still black specks coming out of it?
I don't know if it is. I don't know. My main issue is that I didn't rinse it enough.
I like it immediately. Fix it. That's how I am.
He didn't stop working though.
Yeah, but
he didn't stop working. That was my fault that I put the vinegar stuff in there and didn't make sure. Well, hell, this is what I don't like about the Keurig. Let me just address this. You know the reservoir where you put your pot. Okay. That's what I don't like, because I took my little bottle brush, my little straw brush. I went all up under it, all in there.
But it's got a little thing where the water just streams down. You gotta try to clean that out.
I tried to clean all of that, and I don't like that. Somebody spoke. Hey! I gotta get my glasses. I can't see what your name is. Hey, Stacy B, welcome. Thanks so much for joining. We appreciate y'all coming into the live. Trying to let you all get to know Richard and Crystle of Crystles Classy Life. I appreciate y'all coming in the room and deciding to hang with us for a little bit on Saturday. My husband, he is always a good sport whenever I want to draft him into my videos or draft him into doing stuff with Crystle Classy Life, even or on Instagram. Hey, Melissa, welcome. Thanks so much for joining. I appreciate it.
Even standing in the cold selling scarves. At 12 below.
I didn't get to do that this year, y'all. I wasn't ready.
Oh, no. I didn't want to stand in the cold.
Really? I even bought him them little pads from the Dollar Tree for the
She
little
was getting
hand
us
warmer
all
things.
hyped
I
up
was
and
getting
ready.
us hyped. I was
Boy,
getting us ready.
and it was raining that day
It was
too.
raining that day too. It
I
doesn't
was
matter. Them
so
people would have came out. Them
I
people would have
was
came
so
out,
glad
honey.
today. It was like
They would have came out.
She's like, I'm canceling. But I had to work, didn't I? No,
We
did
thought
I?
you
I
had to work, and
but
then they
then,
ended up not making
you
y'all
know,
work. So that's the reason why. Yeah, I was like, I'm not doing it by myself. I can't do the setup for the booth by myself. So that's the reason why I didn't do it. Did y'all have any questions for us before we end the live? Any questions? Any questions? I'll even answer couponing questions.
oh, it's more people done
I'll
came in.
even answer couponing questions. It's funny. Now let me ask y'all this. And I was talking to one of my friends last night on the way home, and we were briefly talking about couponing, because couponing has changed so much. Like, I don't really do paper deals anymore. I just do my Sam's Club stuff, because I am a lover of Sam's Club, honey. I love me some Sam's Club. Every time I go in Sam's Club got something that I want. Sam's Club be calling my name. Sam's Club is the spot. I should have went to Sam's Club looking for the baby dolls.
I should have probably got some more product.
More more like toys and stuff.
Yeah, I'm
They
talking about
probably
some
do.
gadgets for myself
prob-
now. I got to get myself something. How many of y'all get yourself something for Christmas? That's something that you really want. I mean that you want. Not that you think you're gonna be up under that tree and just all that better half gonna get it. How many y'all look?
What? I love watching your coupon videos. Oh, Stacey, I appreciate that. I
She know where to find the deals at. I miss it too. I miss having them goodies around the house, all the extra stuff. But
You
now,
know what?
after watching that movie last night, I think she might
Oh
want to.
my God, y'all! Tell them about that darn Crazy Butt movie. Was it on
Yeah,
Netflix?
it was on Netflix.
It's
My
a movie
daughter
with
watched
Julia
it too.
Roberts in it. The black man that played in the movie where he was the piano player
Yeah.
and he had the white driver.
Yeah.
That gentleman, I don't know what his name is, what that actor's name is. But that movie was crazy. It was like
It made you think.
it made you
You had it
think
subliminal.
people that are doing prepping. Stacey, people that are doing like the prepping, because it's a lot of people that's in YouTube that are doing like the prepper videos and stuff of kind of, I don't want to say doomsday. Let me see what that says, Melissa. I'm not sure if you answered this before, but how did you guys meet?
Oh,
How did we meet, Richard?
We did on social media, right?
What was your social media, Richard? Which one?
Facebook.
He slid into my DMs.
Was it Facebook?
It was Facebook.
Yeah.
What was you asking me, Richard?
About clothing. About selling men clothing. Yeah.
How did it go beyond there?
I don't know. We just started chatting. No, you was talking about, remember about the phone situation? I said, why the help you try to get your phone? Remember your phone that broke?
Yeah, my phone had broke. And Richard was trying to get in my good nights. Let's just call it a thing.
I was really trying to be the perfect gentleman. There's some of us still. There's some of us still those out there who want to see people succeed in life. Sometimes you bless people. I mean, they ain't got to have a motive behind trying to help people out. Some people, now you got to watch, they do have a motive. Just so happens she might wind up being my wife, but that wasn't my motive because
he said he wasn't looking for a wife. I think he was looking for a one-night stand booty call.
No.
No.
I was really just trying to,
I'm just joking,
really trying
bro.
to help out the situation because I seen the potential. I said she can talk, she can look this good. I said she can really make some money. She can. All she just needs is her phone back on.
I cannot with this man. I cannot with you, love bug.
Why you laughing?
Wow. He was plotting on me, y'all.
Yeah, she could. She's smart. Some people you could see. How many of y'all looked at people and you seen, or even looked at your spouse before you got with them, and you're like, I see some potential in him. I don't know if he see the potential in himself, but I see some potential in him.
That was a two-way street now.
Yeah, cause I needed.
Oh, Grady Richard.
Oh, see,
It was Grady Richard.
I
Y'all know
upgraded
I
her.
had to classy rise him. I
Yeah, the
did.
class
I
rise.
did. I
Now
did. I
you went back
classy
to my you
rised
went in,
him.
you see my high school picture. You said well you were sharp for you back in school. See,
Yeah, you could have got it.
yeah, see. Look at somebody said something right there.
What you say? Oh gosh. What did it say? Leave the world behind with Julia Roberts left
That's
us
what
all
it was.
wondering what happened at the end. Maybe there will be a part two. You know
Yeah,
what,
that's
Stacey?
her.
That darn movie was so crazy. That
Crazy.
little
Yeah.
girl in the darn best spot sitting up there watching Friends like a fool. That was crazy. She's sitting up in there with all the things.
Hey, but really, that movie it would make you think about a whole bunch of things.
No, it really did.
If you
Because honestly,
if the
that's
internet
how it would
goes,
be.
if the internet goes, are you planned? I mean,
No.
can you live for 6 months without going to
You
the
know,
store?
I mean, like, for real, though.
I mean, besides meat, I mean, you become vegetarian, but do you have enough canned goods, or
Or
do
can
you
you grow anything?
think?
Can
Yeah,
you
I
grow
can grow some. I'm
anything?
a country boy. I can grow some stuff. Now, don't no, seriously. Now, you might kill plants,
I'm about to
but
say,
I
that
could
plant
grow.
over there, beg the difference.
But no, it's many plants that come to this house. They jump to the death.
No,
Yeah,
what it is,
that
I don't
one
be thinking
plant.
about them, okay?
See what
And
I'm
then I
saying?
do water them. I
He's like, if
found
you ain't gonna
out
water me,
mealy bugs. I had these bamboo plants and they got this little white stuff on it. And I thought it was a fungus. It's mealy bugs. And it's from over watering the plant. So I mixed up this solution it told me to do online. I sprayed her tail. Now, if she don't get her life together, she gonna be out of here too. And I'm gonna
I'm
replace
telling
her
y'all
with
now.
the Hobby Lobby
I'm telling you.
50%
I'm
off
telling.
special. I ain't got time.
The
I ain't
whole
got
house is
time. My
going.
sister has
The
the green
house.
thumb. I didn't get it.
The house is gonna be plastic plants. We're not gonna be even
Dirt.
breathing
Right.
oxygen. We're not gonna give off clean oxygen.
Oh, you welcome, Melissa. Thank you for joining. Melissa said, "You can't. I gotta put my glasses
She
on to
says you
read the
gotta
comment."
go. She says you gotta go back to the store and start shopping.
Melissa said, "You guys are cute. Thanks for sharing your story." Thank you, Melissa. We appreciate you coming by. Look, the plastic is where it's at. My sister Marianne, she has snake plant. She has what's the other ones? The ones they all peace lilies. Like her plants look so pretty, and I'm just like,
But a house get more sunlight because she got more windows. She
yeah.
got windows coming in from, like her kitchen and her living
Yeah,
room. They
and I
both give
think
off
that's what
light.
she gets a little. She
Cause
gets a little light, more light than I do in here. This room doesn't get a lot of light. We're sitting in
even
front of two ring lights, so I think because it's like we're on like the back of the house, so I think that's got a lot to do with it. I don't know, but I don't know. I don't feel
but
like
even we
fooling
have
with
a
it.
sunroom and
There ain't no plants in there because I be forgetting to go water them. So
so she forget. That's why they jump to the death because they take a
he's
hike.
saying this because I had one lily. He bought me a lily, and
Oh,
one
that lily
day
was nice. It was
that thing
pretty
was so
lily.
pretty. But lilies are very, very
And she jumped on
temperamental.
one Sunday morning. She just flopped. I mean, out the ground. I mean, out the thing. It just fell
It just
over.
fell apart. We like, dang.
I say, well, there goes another one.
I cannot live it down. He would not let me live it down. I'm
No.
just like,
To the point when I think, well, you think you're gonna do the good with this one? Nah, she
look,
said
I
leave it
had
sitting
good
there.
faith with her. She just don't want to act right. Amy, I'm gonna go back and answer your questions because we missed Amy's questions. Let me see. Amy said, "Oh, guys, I'm so late. Hope y'all leave this up so I can watch the replay." Aiden bought me a plant and says, "Is mom proof?" Because people said they're easy. It's I'm sorry. I don't know what it is. Either I think what it is my sister that died. I have her plant. Now my sister died in '05. Okay. So the very fact, Amy, that I still have that plant. You know I divided Missy's plant up.
Oh, that's still the same plant?
That Missy plant is what's in the it's actually in the bathroom because it got the mealy bugs too because I watered it too much. The plant that's in the green room, the plant that's in our bathroom, and that plant right there is part of my sister's plant. It was a plant that I got out of her house, and I kept that plant. Ain't gonna die unless Richard does something to it. I think he
No.
was the reason why my other plants.
No. She just saying
I think
she's
he'd be
killing her
sneaking and
plant.
watering them because he
She's
thinks I haven't watered them.
No. No.
Okay, you
No.
sure? You sure about
no,
that? That's your
no.
lie. You sticking to it?
That is that.
Let's go on and answer Amy's questions before we get off here.
What's Amy answer?
Amy answered us the questions. Where did you guys meet? Tell them where we met.
Social media.
We met on social media. Richard rolled in my DMs. He was trying to get a hold of my good nights.
She wanted my good nights. Let's be honest. She wanted my good nights. I was doing a good deed, and she said,
You was doing a what?
I was doing a good deed, and she said, let me spend the night. I said, okay.
No, I did not. That is a lie. That is a lie. I'm a child of God. I'm a Christian woman, a good Christian woman.
Good Christian woman with good nights. No, I'm playing.
I cannot believe you said it in front of my lovely people.
Well,
All right. How long till you knew you found the one?
I thought she answered the same question.
This was Amy's. This was her questions. She just wasn't in the room.
Oh.
I said Richard was my Boaz, and I was his Ruth.
Mm-hmm.
He was my kinsman redeemer. Y'all know that story in the Bible? Go look it up if you don't. No, Richard was a light in a sea of darkness. How about that? No, he was really like a pusher, a motivator. He was a friend, and then he become a lover. Friends before lovers.
What do you think about it? No, but really, that's something that you got to kind of consider. You want somebody that, if something were to go with you wrong with you physically, can you still be attracted to that person where you want to do when you knowing that person can't do?
You better be. I'ma tell you what. You better be able to make the decisions for me if I can't make them for myself. My sister had cancer, and she was still married to somebody that she was no longer in relationship with, and we had to call him to move her body from the hospital to the funeral home. So it's like that right there was just like, oh no, I have got to make sure I'm with a person that you're going to have my best interest at heart, irregardless. Yeah. She said the truth is coming out now. That's that part. I don't care. And I'm gonna tell you what, my grandkids, grandma gonna be on it. Grandma gonna be on it. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm be on. Yeah, I'm be all up in that Kool-Aid. Who you want to talk to? You want to talk to who?
I'm be like on that guy.
I'm gonna be like
that guy.
The FBI.
I'm be like that little guy. What's the little guy that in the movie with the shotgun? When they bring the kids up, when the kids bring their friends over, I'll be that guy. Cause my granddaughter's Harmony.
She what? 16, 15?
Yeah. Next year she'll be 16. So I got the shotgun. I got the perfect shotgun. It might be. It's a perfect one.
I ain't gonna threaten you with no weapons, but I'm gonna threaten you with Jesus. How about that? How about that?
He's a great weapon, but
I'm gonna threaten you with Jesus because I'm gonna need the Lord doggone.
I'm be Michael.
Check your butt out. How about that? What's your goals for 2024?
Oh, I already said I was. While I'm reaching them now, be paying off the house next year, and then setting up my sofa line for $10,000 sofa lines, and trying to distribute them.
And to be working the same shift that his lovely wife is shifting to.
Yeah.
Ain't that right, Richard?
I'm working on it. Yeah. She'll make that honey-do list very long. Yeah. Right.
My goal is to be more productive, to do my business more, and be more consistent on my YouTube channel. Because I enjoy my YouTube channel, but I find that when I take a break, I take a too long of a break. And that's not good. I think I need to just set a reasonable schedule of I'm going to upload on this day and just stick to it. That's what I need to do. And the same thing with Instagram, saying, okay, I'm going to go on live on this day. So I know if I commit to saying I'm going to go live on this day, that's the day I'm going to go live on. and then I don't have to
I,
concern myself with
you know
doing
what
other
I
days.
think YouTube. I think YouTubers y'all get burnt out because there's a lot that y'all have to go through. Even when you're doing what we're doing, if it went live, you use like doing recordings. It's a
YouTube is
lot.
quite a bit. YouTube is quite a
YouTube, any
bit.
type of social media, because you gotta edit when you make
Yeah,
mistakes, and
yeah,
you want it to be perfect. It's
yeah,
just a lot to go into the behind scenes that
yeah.
most people don't realize. And I was like, I don't. That's one thing that kind of keeps me back from because I was like, I don't really have the time and the energy to put into it like
I
I would
wanted
want
him
to.
to do a upholstery video type channel where he's showing people how to upholstery. I feel like that is a lost skills. People doing jobs that are a skill, I feel like, to me, it's a lost art because you don't see a lot of people younger doing that skill.
Was it? That's what
Don't really see
my
it.
friend Tim Cagle, he was saying. We was, we work in the manufacturing world, and we build school buses for all of North America. That's one of the jobs I do have, and in there is a lot of skill sets. Some people, they don't even know how to read a tape measure. They don't even know how to. I mean, just same simple things. If you get a house, I mean, I do all my. If I wanted to do my plumbing work, I can do my plumbing work. I can do almost anything around here. Replace ranges, a lot of stuff, dishwasher, all that stuff. So I do a lot of things that most most people will have to call an outside source or tech in, but that's what we're saying. They don't even offer tech school or paying for. A lot of people want to pay for your college. The college is paying for people to come to their school, but they're not offering stuff like your local skill sets for people that middle class people that may not want to go to college. They don't know how to weld. They don't know how to. I mean, I know how to weld. I mean, that's a lot of things that I think God has gifted me and to absorb and know how to do. But your spouse, I mean, do they know how to do the simple things of changing plumbing and all that stuff like
Now
that?
I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna just speak on our particular son-in-laws.
Jesus hold the ears.
Okay, they are millennials, and
I wouldn't say everybody's like that
no, I'm saying they're millennials, but they don't have they're not that's not their strong suit. Hand things are not their strong suit, and being able to fix things in their home and stuff like that. I feel like that's a little, to me, that's a lost little thing that's happening with people in that age bracket, because our children are like millennials, and I feel like if they don't take an interest or have a inherent desire to want to learn those skills, eventually what will happen when the people that are the 50s and 60s get out of that line of work to where they're doing that type of stuff, who's left to do it if
That's what
people
I'm
are not
saying.
coming behind you learning to do it, um I don't know. That's just kind of a thing. I mean, look at Walmart. Hell, Walmart is got you in there bagging and scanning your own groceries. So therefore, a person has been replaced. Okay, there's no person for that job. They even got robots rolling around in there cleaning the floor. They doing that at Sam's Club. So it's just like that took the job of a person. It's like, yeah, we do have a lot of technological things here, but that little movie, when I say that little movie last night really opened your eyes up to, hell, I need to start back couponing to at least have extra stuff, because when I was couponing on the regular, I had a lot of extra stuff. Now I still got quite a bit of laundry stuff, but not as much as I used to. Amy said, "Oh, for sure, I get to see the behind the scenes of a few different couponing YouTubers, and I just can't imagine doing it. It's a lot of work. I ain't even lying, especially with couponing because of the deals, the paperwork. You want people to have a Google document so they can go in the store and do the deals. And then what else? I missed another comment. Um, I say Aiden has soft hands. That boy doesn't want to do anything that will put that will put what, a callus. What you say? Hold on, I hit the button. that will put a callus on his hands. And then Stacy V said, my husband and both sons are all traveling welders. Great money to be made. Trade school is deaf where it is. They make more than me with a 4-year business degree. I mean,
Yeah, that's just
it
like what I'm
is,
saying.
it's true. It's really
Yeah,
true.
it's just like, I mean, you got, I mean, we got some of, even some upholsters. I mean, they can average
Ladies, did
out.
you see the latest with CVS? Some of them already have robots that recognize faces and give out prescriptions. Oh my God.
Yeah,
Are you kidding me?
that's that AI.
Is that something that you, what the hell? Do you want a robot giving you your prescription? I
Oh yeah.
damn sure don't want them making it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know why? Because the robot is only good as the programmer.
Well, I was just
If you
saying that.
program the wrong information on in it, it's gonna do the wrong thing.
Well, I mean, I deal with a lot of stuff as far as that deals with a lot of programming and stuff like that.
You
But
do
a
it
lot of
wrong, what
times,
happened?
a lot of times the software it'll mess up on you, and then it won't function, or it can get messed around and give you something that you don't want, you know. So I'm just saying. Then you got hackers out here that's able to go on to get into systems that that can really do
Yeah.
some damage.
One of the
Because remember, that's what they were saying though. They were saying that on that movie last night.
that crazy movie.
That crazy. I keep
That
reverting back to
movie
that
was
movie, but that
crazy.
movie
But it
was
made you think it had on them dirt Teslas. The Teslas was self-driving. They was out of control. They was running in the run, just they was taking off and driving on their own. They were doing the most in that movie. But it did make you think, because if we did not have internet, now I had been saying this for a minute about doing the not I'm a card person. Very rarely do I carry cash, but I did say I'm gonna stop doing that
yeah. Because
because I feel like
that's one
sometimes
Mary.
you
Yeah,
need to have cash on
yeah.
you.
That's
But
one thing I'm gonna
cash
start
didn't
doing.
matter in this movie. It kind of
No,
didn't matter because hell, what those stores open?
no,
What
what
the hell?
not?
What you gonna do? What you gonna do with it? You gonna be bartering and buying, bartering
And then
supplies.
if everything goes to electric and all that, we would just be
We'd be
shut down.
screwed.
We would be.
You'd be screwed. If you haven't watched that crazy movie, y'all need to go watch it because it did make you think. And I think there's a level of prepper in a person that's a couponer. I feel it is because it's kind of hard as a couponer to not extreme.
Yeah,
To
that's
me,
true.
it's hard not to see a deal and not what? Oh, that's a deal. I gotta get it.
Yeah.
I gotta get it. Let me get the deal. Yeah. Did you see? Yeah, I read that. Nope, I don't trust robots with stuff like that. It's okay if they clean floors. Exactly, Amy. If they clean the floors, yeah, I could see something like that. But to me, handing my prescription, I'm not really feeling that. They're already at A&T, which is a university in Greensboro, delivering food.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
they
it's
deliver food all over the campus. I'm just like, wow.
yeah, because it's just
So
like
kind of is what it is. But the more you incorporate it, the less a human is going to be doing something.
yeah. But
You
see, then
cannot, you cannot,
if you're not
it's
writing, I'm telling you the way
crazy.
the world is going to be set up now, and it kind of cuts out the middle class. That's where your skill set people come in because they'll kind of like put you in the middle class because if you're not writing the programs, that's where the money is.
You remember that video? I seen a video where they had a gentleman, and the heavy equipment that they build the roads and bridges with. The
Yeah, it's
man
auto.
was operating those machines with his computer. No human was inside of the ditch digging machines. He was operating with his computer. And I think he said him and 4 other people in the United States are the only ones that know how to do that. Are you kidding me? Now, that's what I call job security
Security.
right
Yeah.
there. Because it's like something like that. Can you imagine? I mean, it's kind of good because it's very dangerous being in that type of equipment. So maybe that's the reason why they've got them doing that. But that's something right there. Let's see. Stacy said the neighbor let it be known from the jump he wasn't with the BS.
Yeah.
Each family for themselves.
Yeah.
You got that right. And that's you. Can you imagine? That's how it would actually become, though. It would be that
It's
way.
kind of like that way now.
It's kind of like that now. You think about, God forbid, if the pandemic had continued. What do you think would have happened if the pandemic would have continued and things would have continued to be at a scarcity? People would have started doing desperate things. People would have started doing crazy stuff. And if it ever got that way, man, people would start breaking in each other's houses, just like they was doing on that movie. They be coming, they be running up on you. They, especially if they know you got it, they coming to get it. Froze because somebody was calling my phone. But I guess we'll go ahead and end the vlog. We
Thanks,
done been on
everybody.
here over a little an
This is
hour.
the most I've said in front of a camera.
Sorry about that, y'all. Somebody's calling my phone. I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog. We appreciate you all coming in the room.
So
Thank y'all so very much.
Thank y'all.
We hope you all have a great weekend, and we'll probably come back on before Christmas. All right?
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Ain't nobody on there, no way. Is
It is. It's 9 people in the room,
wow.
lover.
Okay, then.
Bye, y'all. Love y'all. 10 people.
Wow.
Bye.